Bahari is a virtual reality film that strives to give students a sense of the beautiful underwater world, showing that the ocean supports so much life. Through giving our future generation an understanding of what the ocean means to us and why we as humans rely so much on it, the film seeks to offer an experience allowing students to appreciate the ocean from their classroom. Ultimately, the film is a rallying call for all of us to conserve the ocean, that if we and our future generations are to keep enjoying the benefits of the sea, then we need to conserve this precious resource. We'll be taking you behind the scenes of the making of Bahari and give you some insight into the hearts, minds, and purpose that brought this project to life.
We want to take the ocean to students, beyond communities that live around the ocean, that have people, grew up swimming. Some people don't know how to swim, people are far off the ocean. We want to take the ocean to the students, and virtual reality gives us that platform that we cannot get anywhere else. I think that's the coolness of the technology.
The film also highlights the impacts of ocean pollution and how the ocean acts to help us against the impacts of climate change.
Yeah, so Charlie, we worked with Charlie since when? 2020, and we are going strong. We make videos for kids, for high school students, and we are really interested in virtual reality videos. We think science should be fun, science should be cool, and kids should have fun while learning something out of it. And that's why this partnership between us, Oceans Alive, is very, very important.
Oceans Alive is a Kenyan-based NGO that works to share sustainable solutions that create a ripple effect to improve livelihoods in coastal communities along the Kenyan coast.
An organization where we look at community first in conservation for sustainable livelihoods. So what does this mean in our day and age and on the Kenyan coast? This is based off a model which has been successful, spearheaded by Kuruwiti Conservation and Welfare Community-Based Association. With the establishment of the first Tengefu, or locally managed marine area in the Kenyan coast, this has gone on to inspire within this space a 400% fish biomass increase, 30% recovery in coral, and 17% recovery in seagrass, among introduction of alternative livelihoods through ecotourism and education avenues through awareness of the ocean.
It was this locally managed marine area that was one of the shoot locations. The Kuruwiti Marine Sanctuary was established in 2006 in response to the declining fish stock, coral reefs, and loss in marine life experienced. Through the community setting aside 30 hectares to recover and replenish, the sanctuary was able to see a miraculous comeback and is now filled with diverse marine life, colorful coral, and many fish, which also spill over into the surrounding fishing grounds. Kilifi Creek is an ideal location to shoot a virtual reality film that seeks to give school students an understanding of why we as humans rely so much on the ocean. The Kilifi mangrove forest best highlights the significance of mangroves in supporting life underwater, protecting the ocean, and supporting human life. Preserving such ecosystems is crucial to our survival. Making a virtual reality marine conservation film for kids was not an easy task for the film team. They faced numerous challenges throughout the process, starting with finding a suitable location to shoot. The team approached other organizations for assistance, but often the demands were outside the scope of the video, making it even harder to find the right place. Managing different project stakeholders with different interests was another hurdle. It was tough to balance everyone's needs and ensure that the project was heading in the right direction. The team had to work tirelessly to ensure that they met everyone's expectation and created a film that would be loved by all. Despite these challenges, the team pushed through and saw the project to completion. It ocean was a tough cookie, but the team's determination and hard work paid off. The final project was a masterpiece that would leave a lasting impression on its viewers.
Can't wait to see the sunrise. Can't wait to go underwater. Yeah, it's going to be fun for sure.
The day of the film shoot was a magical experience for the team. They woke up early to capture the perfect sunrise at the Kuruitu Marine Sanctuary. Early morning sunlight shining through the water created a stunning backdrop for the marine spectacle they were about to capture.
He brings to life all the stories, all the science geek. I don't even know what to say, but yeah, you can edit that. Yeah.
As they arrived at the shoot location, they could already feel the excitement building. They set up their equipment and started capturing the beauty of the ocean. The water was crystal clear and the marine life was in full display. The team was astonished at the diversity of species they encountered.
For me, it's working in a different field that sometimes excites me, that gets me into thinking. I had to wake up very early to come for a shooting, something that I wouldn't ordinarily do as a scientist. I mean, occasionally you work late, but this was just different. And having to come and have the morning shots, it's just a different world for me. And of course, awesome Ledama guiding, directing us, and telling us this is the time that you need to come early. This is what you need to get for the shoots. Blown away. Thank you so much, Ledama.
Well, as you can see, Charlie was still waking up a little bit, but it's been great to get the sunrise shots against the waves. Perfect mist coming off as well. We did a few interesting, risky shots in the water with a 360 camera, but it's nice to push ourselves creatively to see what we can do. And yeah, trying to get these wave action shots has been fun, but looking forward to the rest of the day, where we're hoping to get more of the coral shots, get in the water a little bit more, get some diversity.
My name is Halimu Shauri. I'm a professor of sociology and the dean of the School of Humanities and Social Sciences based at Pwani University. Today we visited the Ocean is Alive. Pwani University researchers led by myself and Dr. Patience Kuyuka are having a collaboration on a project that is funded by the National Geographic. And we are working on the area of ocean literacy in high schools, and we want to promote the whole idea of ocean conservation so that we can be able to contribute to the global agenda on climate change and how the ocean plays a role in trying to contribute towards mitigating the effects of climate change. As we are aware, there has been a challenge of climate change that has caused erratic weather patterns, and quite a number of countries, including our own country in Kenya, is stressed, and quite a number of people actually are challenged in terms of having access to basic commodities like water, food, and even agriculture has really been challenged. Globally, there's been a lot of attention that has been paid on the forests and how we can be able to plant trees and restore forest cover because we cherish the value of the ecosystem services that are generated from forests. But we forget that we have large water body or large water mass in oceans and seas, which actually also contribute a lot in terms of mitigating the effects of climate change. And from the ocean we get building materials, from the mangroves. From the ocean we get, of course, fish and other ocean products that serve as part of our food and supports a lot of livelihoods, including tourism. So it is important that we promote ocean literacy so that we can conserve our oceans, so that we can conserve the biodiversity underwater, so that we can be able to keep this not only as treasure for tourism and also to support fish or underwater life, but also this biodiversity is key in terms of its functionality in completing the whole cycle of human life and human livelihoods.
We see it as a first step to bigger projects. And Charlie, how has it been working working in science? Working in science is hard, can I say? Yeah.
No, it's been an awesome experience, learning a lot. I thought I knew everything when it comes to tech, but apparently I only know like 2%.
Yeah, and we want to do more and more of these things. It's just the beginning, and National Geographic has been a generous supporter of such kind of projects. Yeah.
The film team's primary objective was to create a project that would inspire and educate the younger generation about marine conservation. They wanted to create something that the students would enjoy and learn from.
Shores of the ocean, into the water, into the fish breeding ground that we should supposed to protect and conserve, and we must be able to spread this information. There is a lot of ignorance in terms of ocean literacy and what the ocean can do. Quite a number of us think that the ocean is only about getting fish and eating fish or relaxing at the beach, or it is for tourist purposes. We forget that the ocean has a big contribution in terms of also solving or mitigating the global challenge of climate change. And also the big topic of blue economy. The blue economy, we need to know what the ocean has to offer so that we can be able to encourage our young people, our entrepreneurs, to exploit the opportunities that are provided for in the blue economy so that we can generate more economic opportunities, more job opportunities for our young people that can be able to sustain their lives and also to be able to see how best this translates to the economy of the country and to the global economy. Interestingly, the ocean connects us almost to many countries all over the world. So when we darten or when we damage part of this ocean, we're actually spreading that damage not only to ourselves, but also across borders. So it is important that our young people, especially high school, are able to be informed about what they need to know about the ocean and be able to move forward. So we, in partnership with Ocean is Alive, we are working on this project to educate our young people in high school and to educate the world about ocean literacy and what the ocean has in store for us to support human livelihood needs and of course nature conservation.
The making of this virtual reality marine conservation film was truly a journey, but the team's passion and dedication drove it through. The final product is a testament to the hard work and commitment to educating our future generations about the importance of marine conservation.